So Trey Lance is completing 52% of his throws right now.
Yes, sir.
That's a little bit of a
flag.
misrepresentation of his accuracy.
Yeah,
Explain.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, I went to find the real truth because Trey Lance and Jimmy G just played different games. The game plan is completely different for Trey Lance than it is for Jimmy G. So here's what I mean.
Yeah.
Jimmy Garoppolo in 14 quarters of play, so 118 attempts, he has 8 total pass attempts that were either 20 plus yards downfield or 10 plus yards downfield outside the numbers. Okay. So only 8 of those attempts, which equates to 6.7% of his throws. Trey Lance, in contrast, in 6 quarters has 12 such attempts, or 25% of his attempts because he's thrown the ball 48 times. If I remove that and I just have Trey Lance play the Jimmy Garoppolo game plan, completion percentage 10 yards and under, 68%. And that's with 2 drops. You add in those 2 drops, he's closer to 70% passing. Yeah. So basically the point of this is if Trey Lance had the Jimmy G game plan, his completion percentage could be inflated as well. People get way wrapped up into completion percentage and they box score scout, which is the worst thing that you can do. They are asked to do 2 different things. And I'll give you an example. This showed up not only in the Seattle game, but it showed up a lot last week. How many times have you ever seen Jimmy G drop back with max protection and only 2 guys in routes, both going deep? It has never happened with Jimmy Garoppolo. It's happened about 6 times in 6 quarters with Trey Lance because they trust his arm. They're asking him to do way more than what they asked Jimmy G to do, and he's a rookie.
Also, real quick, Jimmy Garoppolo's intended air yards per attempt this year, 6.5. Last year, 6.3. The year before that, 6.5. Okay. Yep. Trey Lance. Hold on. It is 8.1.
That's a big.
So what I want to say real quick is he's being asked to throw lower percentage throws, and it's really reminiscent of Jalen Hurts. All right, last year Jalen Hurts was a rookie, and he completed 52% of his throws. He started a few games, started 4, but they were asking him to throw down the field. His intended air yards per attempt was 9.1. It was bombs away. Now he has a new coach, Shane Steichen, who was the coordinator for Justin Herbert last year. He comes over, and now all of a sudden, Jalen Hurts is completing 64.8% of his throws. His quarterback rating is 93, and his intended air yards per attempt is 7.5. So they're just making it easier on him, giving him easier throws. And what I was saying, like when he was struggling, Lance, so much at halftime, and they had 0 points, I was like, yo, maybe they might want to throw the ball to freaking Ross Dwelley because that's like an 80% completion rate. It's right there. He's 10 yards in front of you. He's 6'5". He never drops the ball. What? Like, can we get this guy some easy throws? Can we get him some layups? Because everything right now is a 3-point shot for this guy.
Yep. And when he does throw underneath, he's very accurate. Here's another one for you. So there's 2 websites that monitor big time throws. So depending on which one you're looking at, Jimmy G either way has the lowest percentage in the league. Right. He's just under 2% on one website and at 0% on another. Yet his turnover worthy plays are at 5.3%. Right. If I look at Trey Lance, his big time throw rate is around 6.5%. Wow. Yet his turnover worthy plays are less than half of what Jimmy's are at 2.6%. Wow. So he takes care of the ball better, which we saw on film in college, and he is making bigger time throws.
And one thing he does to take care of the ball that I watched with the film with Jack, and it kind of annoyed Jack, but I understand. It's, again, exactly what the Eagles are doing with Jalen Hurts. He'll pass up reads over the middle, even if guys are open, because he doesn't 100% trust his accuracy. And if he misses high. If he misses high over the middle, it's an interception. I don't have a problem with that because it's a conservative mindset, but what he's going to do is limit turnovers. And what he's also really good at is throwing to the sideline. So, okay, like we're going to be a little conservative over the middle and pass up some open receivers, but I'm going to gun those balls to the sideline with anticipation. And if I miss a read on a guy running a dig over the middle or a deep crossing route, I can hold the ball and get him down the sideline. The play's not over. So I understand what he's doing, and I don't think it's a problem. I mean, at 26, I'd like to see him throwing over the middle.
For sure.
But at this time, it's okay. I totally get it. And I see other teams working with similar. To me, Jalen Hurts is like a poor man's Trey Lance. They're very similar. Lance is better. Hurts doesn't have that arm, but look at how they're developing Hurts successfully in Philadelphia. That's a great template for Trey.
Absolutely it is. Yes, 100%. And you
Yeah.
just said it. I mean, over 9 yards per attempt down to 7. That's good. That's great.
Smart.
They did that to him.
It's absolutely smart. And then you see a drastic improvement in completion percentage. And that's like the Trey detractors issue with him is that he's not consistent enough. He's inefficient. Well, you can help him be efficient. How about those little throws to Dwelly and Juszczyk and the shovel passes that
right.
Jimmy Garoppolo, the Jimmy Gimmies, as I call them.
Yeah.
There were none of those in this game.
Not one.
Only the Trey Gimmies were you run up the middle with no deception or misdirection and take 4 hits. Hey, you want an easy 5 yards? Get it yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll start out the game two plays in a row, empty set, so they know that you're throwing the ball, by the way, and then go ahead and go complete that. Okay.
It seemed like Kyle Shanahan. I'm not gonna say he was sabotaging Trey. I'm gonna go with Kyle Shanahan was just freaking awful, and he was having a bad week. I feel like that's the nicer thing to say, because if he sabotaged him, they should fire him. They should have fired him yesterday. So let's just say he had a bad week, and that was freaking terrible coaching. What I think he was trying to do was like, hey, Lance is such a dynamic runner that I don't even need a running back in the backfield. That like just him back there is the threat of a run, and I can. Nah, man, there's no play action that way. What I don't like about the Chip Kelly spread offense, what I prefer about the Shanahan offense is the under center nature of it.
Yeah.
That's where the best play action plays come from. That's what, when you do play action from under center, that's what really gets the linebackers to bite. And the fact that you won't freaking do it with Trey Lance is just killing me, man. Why? Because it's just bad coaching. That's all it is. And I think like people have so much respect for you that you're like, man, you're so smart that you must be sabotaging because you would never be this bad. No, you might just be this bad. Because I feel like the other thing questions your ethics, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, dude, you're coaching really freaking bad right now, and you're way better than this. It's called play action. It's so dude, this is what you and your dad do. Please explain why you're not calling play action. You need to do it. It's the fix for your season. It is the fix of the season. Play action.
I love how you've backed him in a corner though. It's either you're an a-hole or you're stupid. Which one is it?
Yeah. And I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt and say you're not an a-hole. So dude, I'm helping you, man. Play action. Dude,
absolutely.
I think they called one play action pass from under center in this game against Arizona. It was the interception. Okay, dude, the guy was open. It was a physical mistake that he sailed the pass. Come back to it. Get people.
How many times did they move the launch point, Grant? Once, maybe?
Maybe. Killing me. Strumming my pain with your fingers, Kyle. You're strumming my pain with your fingers, okay?
And isn't that another reason why they drafted Lance? That was why I thought that they would draft Lance, is because he played from under center. That was supposed to be a reason that they liked him.